This week I shall be dedicating my videoing to boho, and I've joined a collaboration. Thank you very much, Rachel and Bella, for inviting me. It's absolutely brilliant, beautiful kit, by the way. And I've joined the collaboration. There's been videos every day, some couple of videos a day on how boho can you go. That's a bit of a tongue twister for me, and absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to sort of do the videos this week. I will try and do incorporate book pages, because that's what I've been doing for the 100-day challenge. But I will deviate a little bit because I want to do some videos for Rachel. Okay, my day is the 17th, so I'm going to be sort of leading up to, I'm doing a few bits and pieces during this week, then leading up to sort of just doing something in a journal, like decorating it with the things that we've made during the week. Okay, so I'm doing, I see a lot of made journals and things like that, and I thought, oh, I'll make some embellishments, because that is my favourite thing. I will put a picture of all the channels that's incorporated in a minute. There you go. I'll just break there and then put that picture in, because I forgot to print it out as usual. So yes, I won't show you the whole kit. All right, what I'm going to do is put a link down below. All the links are going to be there anyway, but I'll put Rachel's first video up, and then you can go and have a look at the whole kit. And I think at the moment there's 50% off, so it's very, very good for this month, I think. Yep. Right, let's get on. I'm going to do some paper clips, but I'm going to do covered ones and then add some dangles to the bottom and different things. But I'm just going to show you that bit from the kit. I've cut mine the length I want, which is because of my paper clips are, I would say, nearly 2 inches, and I've cut the paper 1.5 inches. Something like that. Yeah, they're 2 inches, these ones. They're a bit bigger, and I thought with boho you can go a little bit bigger, can't you? So I've got a video on boho beads as well. I'll link that below, but I might be doing some more this week. All right, so that's the paper from the kit. This is some gel prints. Now I thought that would look nice over some book pages. Okay, so that might shine through on the bits that are white. Yeah, and then that'll be stuck to that. I will base everything with book pages unless it's thick. I still think a little base will be nice. This is wrapping paper, but it's handmade wrapping paper. It's beautiful. All right, so I got some of that. I'm a bit stingy with that. And again, this is deli prints that you might have seen me do in an earlier video. And another one there. I think that's really great actually for boho. And this was just a little bit I had on one corner, and I thought, no, that is brilliant. Some of these won't go with the kit, but I thought I'd make them just because, you know, they might when I finish, because you know what it's like. Colour, colour, colour. I always think it's like shabby chic. That's what I class it as, shabby chic with colour. Like loads of it, and clashing colours and things like that. It's great. It's great, but it's hard at first to get into. You know, it really is, because we're all very sort of like, you know, vintage, toned down, and then wham, boho in your face. And more colours clashing together, the better it is. Another book page that's been gel printed. Yeah. Okay, these are all book pages as well. All right, so I am incorporating book pages, but I will do some with the kit first, because I think they'll be nice, because you know they're going to coordinate with everything. So I tend to do all the beads first, yeah, and then I will decorate them all. So I've got 12 here, so I'll show you how to do one, and then the rest I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just go, and because it will be exactly the same, so it'll become a bit boring. So I'll be cutting bits off of this and just laying this over the top, which you'll see in a minute. So I might need to, I haven't been in here for a couple of days because I've been working on a kit and I've had other things to do. So my 100-day challenge this week is a little bit iffy, to say the least. But that's the way it goes, folks. You know, and I'm trying to build a website as well in my spare time. But I have got somebody helping me at the moment. My son's girlfriend, she's sort of doing a bit for me. I'm not going to put about 3 layers on that because we want a little bit of substance there, so I'm not worried about that ripping or any of that because that's going to be covered. They look nice just like that, but we're doing boho, so there we go. I think that's going to be the top. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do first is a see-through one because that's a nice print on there. I had one, didn't I? Here we are. It just looks a bit wonky to me. Yeah, I thought it was. Right, let me just go and trim that properly. Okay, that is better. So actually want to start that. Okay, so we'll be going round once, but I want that over the top, that nice bit there. And again, bit of well, this is wet strength tissue paper. Okay, and I don't mind this because you can ink up and everything. Just got to make sure that everything is glued down, really. You do that with glue stick if you want. Okay. That's that one. Sometimes you have to jiggle it a little bit, just check everything's sticking. There you go. Okay, and then I'll just make sure that's glued down there. So there you go. And if it oozes out, which is good because that means you've sealed the edges. Okay, and then just there. So carry on. I'm going to carry on now and do a few of those. I'm going to do all 12 there, and then I'll come back to you. But that's exactly what I'll do with everything. Okay. Right, okay, I've gone ahead and done that. And I've decorated some, and some are drying because I had to step ahead so that I could carry on and show you how to finish them off, really. Yes, right. Okay, what I tend to do is, after I've done this bit, okay, because what I will do is I will do all the book pages first, then I will go over and do all these. So it makes it really quick, and then I will decorate. Yeah, but I'm just showing you a few how to decorate, like that packing paper, not packing, gift wrap paper was beautiful actually, and that worked really nice with a Posca pen. I have acrylic, I've got a new set somewhere, but I don't know where they are. These are my old ones from junk journaling, a little bit thick, but actually this one's a new one because I do tend to get white. I will only buy white Posca pens. I won't, well, because they're expensive, aren't they? They've really shot up, but how nice that looks on there. Just add in that, and it's already got a bit of gold on, so we're all right. And you can just follow the pattern. I might put just a little dot there, I don't know. Yeah, that's that. And then this is quite a nice shape, so I would fill in, follow the pattern and do that. And maybe cross that out. Okay, that's the back anyway, and that's the front, following the pattern. That's that one. Okay, then the gel prints, and this is the from the kit. Okay, so I'm going to try and pick up some of that pattern, so it goes around there and there. Just need to clean my nib off there. There you go. Okay, I'm going to put a different colour on there. Now this one looks a bit sort of grubby-ish. I shall add more colour to that. I only just thought about the Posca pens just a minute ago, so I haven't used them on my other. And this one, oh, a gel roll. Jelly roll, remember those? Oh, I had these are from my card making days, and I can't believe they still work. So, right, that one's done. On here, look, so we've got a pattern there. So I would follow it. I mean, some of these are covered up with flowers and bits of lace and everything, but it's quite nice. It's quite fun to decorate them. So let's add a bit of pink on this or something, because it's not really doing much. And when I use my varnish, these Posca pens actually stay put, which is really great. They don't move. Well, maybe a bit, but not a lot. Okay. I need some gold on. I always think a bit of gold is great. Any pink on here, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use a jelly roll. Actually, it worked really well, the jelly roll. It's well impressed. So I'll follow around that. And follow that. And we put a bit of orange on. I've already shaken these, so. And a bit of orange down there. Needs shaking a bit more, actually, that one. Oops. Permanent marker should be fine there. Yep, here. So I quite like those. They are. If you resin them, I mean, a lot of these I do resin, and I've shown videos on that. But if you, with paper, you're best to seal it first with a Mod Podge or something before you resin, because it becomes transparent, the paper, which is great if that's the result you want, and I do want that a lot of times. So right, this needs gold or something. You're going to keep them as they are. They're perfect, because again, you know, that was a bit of wrapping paper. Okay, and then I seal them. Let's try that. They must probably dry. Not sure how it would go on here. Right. I use this one, or I use the matte, and I use the water-based one. It's just very economical, and I find it works great. Or you can use glossy accents, diamond glaze, any of those, or resin, you know. So I'm not doing resin today. I've got a contraption at the side of me with toothpicks that I got stuck in some foam. Yeah, and I hang them from that. Yeah, once I've done them. Even have to do this if you don't want to. But I tend to like to do to seal and just make them that little bit shiny. I don't know, I'm into shiny things at the moment for some reason, and I think with boho it's quite nice. Okay, and while they're drying, what I tend to do then is sort my beads. Yeah, so I've got loads already made up. These, because I sit at night sometimes, not those, sit at night and wrap them. That was my new ones I got from BB Craft. They're the natural gemstones there. And then I've got all bits of broken jewellery that, you see, I keep. These are quite good for boho, which is the colour we're doing at the moment. You can go a bit OTT, anything goes. Yeah, that's little stones and all sorts in there. This one's really nice, but I'm keeping that one because I really love it. It looks like it's been hand painted. So that's that. So I sorted a load of those out. So as soon as they're dry, okay, which I've shown videos on wire wrapping very recently, so I won't do that now. Okay, I showed how to wrap all the way around. That one's a short wrap on here, because I always think for boho it looks quite nice. Okay, these are quite delicate, so, but I wrap all the way around. Yeah, brilliant. That's that. Right, okay, I'm just waiting for them to dry, and we'll get on and build one up. I've got one that's dry here. So, right, I use scraps for this type of thing. Okay, sometimes I actually glue this on. Hot glue sometimes is quite good for this, but I haven't got it on today. So, and then I wire wrap just a little bit around that middle. So, okay, I'm just gonna wrap that around there. It's literal scraps, but this can look quite nice. Just an alternative to, I still put a flower on, but I usually put lace on the other ones, yeah. So that sticks there. Right, and then I got some wire. This is 0.8, but it's very malleable. Okay, so not all wires are like that, even 0.8. But if I'm going to work with a wire, usually is 0.8. But saying that, I might use a thinner one on here. Just see. No, that's all right. That'll be all right. Okay, and then I'll wrap. Okay. And you can, if you use a thinner one, you can actually thread beads on, yeah, which can look brilliant. Some seed beads wrapped around will look good. And then if you look at that, I get something, I'll squish it down. Okay. Okay. And maybe it's a little bit big, but you know, after all, it is boho. And maybe some ribbon at the bottom. You can hang feathers. Actually going to hang one of these as well. So oh, you can go to town on these, you really can. Like I said, hang feathers from them, all sorts. And these can be all beads as well. I just feel this one's a bit sort of heavy, but I quite like that gold one. So I'm going to use that on there. Should only need one of these small ones. Better not because of my eyesight. So, oops. Let's get my little pair. All right. And I've, like I said on my videos that I've done recently, you if you go away from you pull back, or if you come forward, you always go back to the same place. All right, you don't do that because it breaks them. Let me put that on there first. And there's no right or wrong way to that sort of bead there. So, and this is all recycled jewellery from broken jewellery and things. Okay, this can be sari silk hanging down. So look, see if that's laying. I don't like it if it puckers up a bit, so no, that's all right. There we go. Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. You can make these out of paper as well and put your little gemstone in, punch. Just I've got loads hanging around. I do tend to make my own, but I have got a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's nothing. I've got some card making days. Okay, and that's how we do it. All right, so I've just got to make a load more up now once they're dry. I showed you that, so what I'll do, I'll go ahead and make the others up because they'll all be different. Okay, right, I've done most of them. I was getting a bit tired, so I'm going to leave the rest. So there they are. There's not much, not many. But that's without any at the bottom, if you know what I mean. So I've done those like that. Oop, miles away. There. And this one, oh, let's check that. So these were already done, if you know what I mean. So, but I would check them. There we go. There's, it's a green one. Oh, I found the green one. So I'd lost it. It was in with the flowers. That's those, and that's the blue ones. That's from the kit. That's the paper from the kit. So There we go, and I'll just put them down there for now. I don't have many blue beads done. So I've got 3 of those. That's not that one. So I'll sort of try to keep the 3 the same. And that one. And then these ones I showed you, didn't I? These, I love these. And then that nice bead on. I think that's the ones I showed you. Beautiful. That one there. No, I don't think it was that one. But anyway, they're looking cool. I love these beads, so that's great. It was these ones. It was that one I showed you, wasn't it? There. And that's that one there with the button. Okay, I think I might have to, that's quite heavy for this, so if that's the case, I'll put a little bit of glue on here. I'll hold it. Okay, that's that one. And I think the button needs to go the other way. Yeah, so I need to turn that around. Okay. Oh, cat's sneezing. And I don't know where he's going. What are you doing? And there's that one there. Same but different. So I've done quite a few. It's only 2 lots of 3, so there's only 6 to do here. So that's not too bad. So yeah, plenty there. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.